Ladies and gentlemen, this is Envoy of Kairos back for more Terraria. So, last time we built the dye trader and nurses' houses out here in the desert, along with the pylon spot and a nice little cathedral in the background. This time we've got two more NPC houses to knock out. Over here on the right, we're going to have the arms dealer. And then over here on the left, we're going to have the stylist. There's going to be more tents selling various things positioned beneath their houses. And in the end, I think this is going to be a pretty awesome build. I'm just going to raise that up by a block or two yet, because I think that's a little low. But overall, this is going to be a very nice build with a lot of interesting details. I can't wait to see how this looks when it's done. So, I'm just going to mute my mic real quick and get to work on actually building. Well, here it is. My completed desert village. To start off with the additions, we have the gun merchant's house. Obviously, I had to give him an indoor storefront, considering what he's selling and how covert a good portion of it is. He has his favorite and proudest weapon on display back here in his own little lounge, with some banners of some particularly strong enemies, for him anyway, surrounding it. He has his shotgun mounted on the wall up here by his bed, small functional bedroom, and a little workshop with a perch for him to fire out into the desert at any monsters approaching the town. And a smaller lounge out here in the shade beneath the water tower I built on this side. Overall, pretty functional place. It's small, it's cozy, it's detailed. Then, I wanted to decorate the mannequins, but it turns out most of the costume pieces that I need to do it, I do not have access to on any of my characters in this version of the game. I also don't have any characters with an infinite supply of goodie bags, because I haven't researched them in the Halloween season, so I don't have access to them right now. I had intended to give this one a red dress and a gray lion's mane, and then put another little mannequin over here with a horned skull and a black werewolf costume. If you get the reference, you will certainly see why I chose everything I did for their stall here. And of course this one over here is selling all of the weaponized fish. Over on this side, we have another water tower over these two houses. And down here we have a stand selling a ton of instruments. We have one that's just a little bookstore. One selling some late game event summon items for the Harvest Moon, the Frost Moon, and the Solar Eclipse. And then up here we have the barber shop for the stylist. Nice comfortable waiting room. There's not too many NPCs in the game, you know, not too many people for her to serve, so she's only got one workspace, especially since she only has, you know, herself, no employees. Bunch of color bottles here for all of her hair dyes. 2 red bottles up here for her own hair dye. Some clothes hanging out here to dry on her balcony. Just a comfortable little place. Overall, this is definitely the most tight-knit desert build that I've made. And it's fairly detailed. Has homes that very personally suit all 4 NPCs that I've set up here. Meets all of their needs. Save for the lack of costumes to put on the mannequins for the owners for the smaller shops on the floor level. I gotta say, I really like this build. I'm hoping you guys do too. And now, that is the desert, the jungle, the hallow, the underground, the tundra, the mushroom, the forest, and the ocean, all with completed functional villages. The only thing I have left to do over here is set up a little fishing shack, and I'm actually going to do that out here on the water. It's basically the midpoint between spawn here. I do need to come back here and set up an underground hallowed tundra. That's one thing I'm missing. So we'll fit that into the middle of the next episode, when I'm dealing with a whole plethora of bosses. And then we move into the finale. The final boss of the game, the Moon Lord. And finally, building my own house. I've already looked into a couple of places that I could build it. And I'm quite partial to the tundra, but it's small in this area, or it's small in this map. There's really not much I could do over there. So I'll leave it up to you guys to guess where in this map I'm going to be putting my personal house. Just know it's going to be great. And for now, this is Envoy of Kairos signing out. And I'll see you all again very soon for another episode. Later, guys. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're looking to support me a little further, maybe get some bonus content, or just keep up with me and other fans, you can find links down in the description leading to my Patreon, my Discord, and my Twitter. And, if you're following me on Patreon, then you can expect some content polls to decide what's coming up on the channel yet. A little bit of background additions to some other series I've been working on, some more original and creative stuff. And who knows, if enough of you start supporting me soon, I might have a few other surprises up my sleeve too. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all again on the next video.